a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. When you need a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Hello friends, I am Maria.
And I'm Garrett.
And this is Let's Talk in English.
Yes, it is. Today we bring you a language lesson. This one is called I'll Check It Out. We're learning all about one special word.
Yes, and that is the word check. Friends, for our language lessons, we will often take one word and use it in different ways. Usually we will add another word after it.
Yeah, that word check is a simple word. Often when you say you're checking, you're trying to figure out more information. You know a little bit, but you want to make sure it's true.
That's right. When you check something, you look at it a little more closely.
But if you add some other words to that word check, it can mean something totally different. That's what we'll learn all about today. Let's jump into this lesson with our reading.
You can use the word check in many ways. When you check into something, you find out more about it. When you check something out, you look at that thing carefully. To check out a place, you may actually go there. When you check in on someone, you go to their place. You may ask, "How are you doing?" When you check up on someone, you may ask, "How is everything coming along?" You can also check up on someone to be sure they're working or doing a job right. And when you have a checkup, you go to a doctor. You are checking your health.
We have some great words to check on there, some great phrases to learn, and we'll practice using them as we go through our conversation today. Maria, what else do we need to do?
We also need to look for the answer to our Find It question. The question is, what did Ivy do yesterday?
What did Ivy do yesterday? The answer is in our lesson. Now let's go to Jack for our keywords.
Milo 说 Hi Ivy, 我就是来关心一下你的状况。I'm just checking in on you. 惯用于 check in on 就是关心某人，确认一下某人的状况。他问 Ivy, 你昨天去医生那里做检查了是不是？ You went to the doctor for a checkup yesterday, right? 名词 checkup 就是体检、健康检查。原来 Ivy 是带她的猫去做身体检查，所以 Milo 不用再去确认她的情况。Milo 说 So I don't need to check up on you. 惯用于 check up on someone 就是查看某人近况或是检查某人的进度。Milo 推荐了一间新餐厅。Ivy 说她一定要去那家店看看。I'll have to check it out. 惯用于 check something out 就是去查看某东西。Milo 说对啊，深入了解一下。Yes, check into it. 惯用于 check into 就是探究或是深入了解。
Hi, Ivy. I'm just checking in on you.
Why are you checking in on me?
Well, are you okay? You went to the doctor for a checkup yesterday, right?
Who told you that?
Zach did.
I didn't go for a checkup. I took my cat for a checkup.
Oh. So how's your cat?
Just fine, thank you.
All right, we have Milo and Ivy here again, and we're listening to their conversation.
Yes, so what are they talking about? Well, Milo says, "Hi, Ivy. I'm just checking in on you."
Okay, here's our first check phrase of our lesson today. To check in on someone. Milo is checking in on Ivy.
Yes, he wants to see how she is doing, if she is okay.
Maybe if you know that someone is having a bad day or they're feeling a little sick, you can check in on them. Make sure you tell them that you care about them and see how they're doing.
So is Ivy sick? Is she not feeling well? Well, Ivy asks him, "Why are you checking in on me?"
Well, Milo wants to know if she's okay. He knows that she went to the doctor for a checkup yesterday. Now, here we're using the word check not to describe a verb or an action.
Yes, well, we're using it as a noun. When you go to a doctor for a checkup, the doctor will look at you and see if there's anything wrong with your body.
At the checkup, the doctor checks to make sure everything is okay with your body. But how does Milo know about this?
I don't know. Ivy asks him, "Who told you that?"
Who told you that? Who told you about today's
Calendar phrase.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
谁告诉你的？
Hey, I heard you're gonna quit your job
Huh? Who told you that?
and that you're going to move far away
Huh? Who told you that?
and that you're going to be a farmer.
Huh? Who told you that? None of that's true.
Oh, well, you can't believe everything you hear, I guess. Too bad.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
谁告诉你的？
Thanks for that, guys. Yes, if you're not sure how someone knows something, you could ask them, who told you that? Sometimes when you ask this question, you might even be a little bit upset. It depends on how you say it.
Yes, who told you that? Well, friends, this is a great sentence to learn about, so let's go to Jack for more.
Milo 问 Ivy 昨天不是去看了医生吗？ Ivy 纳闷的回复：谁告诉你的 ？Who told you that？ 这个问句里有两个受词，告诉的内容 that 是直接受词，而告诉的对象 you 则是间接受词。句型呢是主词加动词加间接受词某人加直接受词某事物。我们来看个例句。She gave me a book. 她给了我一本书。这里的 a book 是直接受词 me 是间接受词。再看一句 I showed him the picture. Him 是间接受词，就是我给他看的那张照片。再来看一句 He sent her a message. 他传了一则讯息给她。
Thanks so much, Jack. That was very helpful. Well, Ivy asks, who told you that? Because Milo said that he knew Ivy went to the doctor for a checkup.
So who told him that? Well, Zach did. That's how he knows about Ivy's checkup.
Well, friends, now we have come to the answer for our Find It question. I hope that you found the answer with us.
Let's check in on you. Do you know the answer? Remember, the question is, what did Ivy do yesterday?
Well, friends, the answer is she took her cat for a checkup.
Okay, so we hear that word checkup one more time. Usually we use it for people when we go to the doctor, but here we're talking about an animal.
Yeah, so Ivy didn't go for a checkup. She took her cat. She brought her cat to go see the doctor, and an animal doctor is called a vet.
That's right, a vet can do a checkup for your animal. She took her cat, and now Milo wants to check in on someone else, and that is the cat.
That's right. Milo asks, so how's your cat? Maybe her cat was sick or not eating, so Ivy had to bring her cat to the vet.
Well, how is the cat? Ivy says just fine. That means there aren't really any problems.
Yes, and she says thank you at the end to be polite.
Right. So checking in on someone when you know they're having a bad day can be a really nice thing to do. You show them that you care, but make sure you do it in a nice way. Sometimes people don't want to answer those questions.
Yes, I think Milo did a good job. He checked in on Ivy to make sure that she was all right.
And she was. Well, friends, we'll talk some more about these check phrases in just a moment. First, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. All right, Maria, how have we used this word check so far?
Well, we have used it as check in on. When you check in on someone, you see if they are doing all right.
Exactly. And we also made one word, check up. You can go for a checkup at a doctor to see how your body is doing. Let's get back to our lesson to learn more.
So I don't need to check up on you?
No. Things are coming along very well.
Good. I also wanted to tell you about a new Chinese restaurant. One of my passengers told me about it.
Tell me more. I'll have to check it out.
Yes, check into it. I'd be happy to go to dinner with you.
I'm sure.
Okay, so Milo was checking in on Ivy. He checked in on her cat, but everyone is doing all right.
That's right. So Milo says, so I don't need to check up on you. Here's another way to use the word check.
Yeah, we have this phrase to check up on someone. Now, this is a lot like to check in on someone. If you check up on someone, you know that they had a problem before, and you're trying to see how things are going now.
Yes, so maybe someone was coughing, they took some medicine or went to see the doctor, and then you check up on them to see if they are feeling better.
There's another way we could use that phrase. Your boss might check up on you or check in on you. He or she gave you a project and they want to see how it's going.
Yes, or they want to make sure that you are doing it right, so they might check up on you.
Exactly. Okay, so Ivy says no, Milo doesn't need to check up on her. Things are coming along very well. Why does she say coming along there, though?
Well, this phrase is used to describe something like the progress of something. If something is happening very smoothly, you can say it's coming along very well.
Yeah, if you want to say that with simpler words, Ivy could have said things are going very well. Those mean the same thing.
Yes, coming along very well or going very well. That is great.
All right, so Milo continues and says, I also wanted to tell you about a new Chinese restaurant.
Ooh, a Chinese restaurant. Well, Milo heard about this place to eat from one of his passengers. One of his passengers told him about it.
Yeah, one of the people Milo was driving around for work told him about this new Chinese restaurant, and he wants to tell Ivy about it. Of course, they don't need to talk about her cat anymore.
Yes, well, friends, do you remember that Milo is a driver, so he can learn a lot of interesting places or interesting things from his passengers.
Yeah, Ivy wants to know more about this restaurant because she wants to check it out.
Check it out. When you check out something, if it is a place, then you can go there. If it is something, then you look at it closely.
And Maria, you said something interesting there. We could say check out something or check something out. These are different ways that you can make a sentence.
Yes, you can also check into something. When you check into something, you look at it very closely.
You look at it very closely. That word could, of course, also mean that you're getting to a hotel and you're giving them your information. Well, Milo says he'd be happy to go to dinner with Ivy. That way they can experience this restaurant together.
That's right. He says, I'd be happy. I'd be happy is a great way to show that you're very pleased to do something. Well, friends, let's go to Jack now to tell us more.
Milo 跟 Ivy 说：“你去研究看看，我很乐意跟你一起去吃晚餐。I'd be happy to go to dinner with you。”句首的 I'd 是 I would 的缩写。I'd be happy to 是 I would be happy to do something 的简略说法，传达出很积极乐意做某事的意愿。除了这种亲切有礼的说法之外呢，还可以说 It would be my pleasure， 这是我的荣幸，或者是 I'd love to， 我很乐意。另外也可以说 No problem， 没有问题。
Thank you so much, Jack. That was very helpful to learn. Well, we know that Milo is happy to go to dinner with Ivy.
And Maria, I was happy to talk about this lesson with you. Friends, hopefully you are happy to use some of those check phrases in your sentences.
That's right. And we learned a lot of great ways to use the word check. So Garrett and I are happy to review the words for you.
Exactly. Let's check in on how you're doing. Let's practice them together.
Here is your first keyword. Check into. Check into. Did you check into the cost of the trip?
Check something out. Check something out. Check out this cool jacket.
Check in on someone. Check in on someone. Check in on Tom. He is sick.
Check up on someone. Check up on someone. I need to check up on my students.
Check up. Check up. How was your checkup with the doctor? Friends, those are your keywords. Be sure to practice and use them.
Now it's time to go and watch that lesson one more time.
Hi, Ivy. I'm just checking in on you.
Why are you checking in on me?
Well, are you okay? You went to the doctor for a checkup yesterday, right?
Who told you that?
Zach did.
I didn't go for a checkup. I took my cat for a checkup.
Oh. So how's your cat?
Just fine, thank you.
So I don't need to check up on you?
No. Things are coming along very well.
Good. I also wanted to tell you about a new Chinese restaurant. One of my passengers told me about it.
Tell me more. I'll have to check it out.
Yes, check into it. I'd be happy to go to dinner with you.
I'm sure.
Hi, friends. Let's chit-chat.
Zach, I need to check something with you.
Yeah? What do you need to check into?
Did you tell Milo that I had a checkup yesterday?
Yeah? You told me you had an appointment at the doctor's office.
For my cat. My cat needed a checkup.
Oops. Oh, Milo was worried. What was wrong with your cat?
He had a hurt paw, but the doctor checked it out. He says it is okay.
Great. Wow, we use the word check a lot in English.
We do.
Check this out. Ahem. Check out, check in, check up.
We don't say check down.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you better check into it.
Friends, we will check up on you next time.
For more chit chat. Bye.
What time is the movie night this weekend?
Come at 6:30 o'clock.
You mean 6:30 or 6 o'clock?
No, 6:30 o'clock.
I wish I understood.
Wish! I heard a grammar wish.
Who are you?
That's the grammar fairy. She's here to make my grammar wish come true. Did I make a grammar wish?
Yes. You were confused and you said, I wish I understood. I'm here to help. In English, we only use o'clock for full hours like 5 o'clock. If a time has minutes, don't say o'clock. So you should say, come at 6:30.
Okay, come at 6:30.
What if I can't come until 7?
Then say, I'll come at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'll come at 7 o'clock.
Grammar Fairy, want to join our movie night on Saturday?
I don't do movie nights. Gotta go.
Okay, I'll see you at 6:30 on Saturday. I'll bring some snacks.
And I'll bring some bubble tea. Okay.
Well, friends, thanks for learning with us today. We sure learned a lot of great ways to use that word check.
We sure did. We learned that you can check in on someone. So you have friends and family. Show that you care for them and check in on them.
And make sure you practice using all those phrases. Maybe in a few weeks we'll check up on how you're doing. Well, friends, that is it for today. We will see you again tomorrow. That's right here on
Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.